Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin, I'm a geek, you're watching Kevin the Geek. Welcome back to Scottish Sundays with the best community on the web. And of course, that is quite appropriate and fitting. For today, we're doing Series 7, Episode 5 of Rab C Nesbitt called Community.
Robert Nesbitt.
That was me, eh?
You're charged with being drunk and disorderly for the 23rd time.
Outstanding.
I have studied your past with interest, Nesbitt. You are a worthless and destructive creature. And if you have a single redeeming feature, I have yet to find it.
Well, if you've any luck, give us a shout.
You're lucky I don't send you to prison. But it costs the taxpayer £300 a week to keep trash like you inside.
What are you moaning about? I'd only be outside doing £600 worth of criminal damage. It's Nesbitt's half-price sale. Chill me while stocks last.
Prison is obviously no deterrent to you. Instead, you'll do 200 hours worth of...
200 hours worth of what? Flying lessons.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to suspend court business meanwhile. We've just learned that Govan's Edith Piaf is dead.
Who's demon is on? Whoa.
Oh, 200 hours worth of what?
Community service? You?
That's what I say, sir. Community service, I says. I'll be about as much good to the community as cow pie at a Hindu wedding, you know. And she going,
Oh, we stop. Here's a bit about Mary Lou.
Now, we understand the accident happened at the start
Oh,
of the
hello.
summer concert at Govan's Elder Park. What details do we have, Linda?
Very few at the present.
Where's the Ned commentary?
Stage, dressed as a wounded sparrow, or peahen, when suddenly the winch gave way, sending her plummeting through the staging.
And what was the crowd's reaction?
Well, at first they cheered, of course, thinking it was part of her engines. But there was an eerie silence as groans were heard, and feathers started to flutter up through the hole in the staging. And that's all we have at present.
Linda, thanks for that. Mary Lou Devine, the Govan chanteuse who has died. And there'll be a special tribute later on in the programme.
She rose from
the
the
who or
gutter,
what?
but she knew such turmoil. Then, of course, the infighting, the backstabbing,
Am I missing
the weight
something?
problems. She was Govan's Evita.
wait, problem. Should have been Govan's Rivita there.
What's life done to me? You so bitter.
What has life done to me? You see this coupon here? You see it? I asked for this coupon, boy. I did not. When I was a fetus, I distinctly remember seeing a box marked Fizzogs and sticking my horn in for the Richard Gere model. And surprise, surprise, some dirty middle-class bastard beat me to it. Funnily enough, I think it was Richard Gere. Well, I end up with a face like an arse stoating about Govan. And then he's in Tinseltown shagging bloody Cindy Crawford. Bitter, isn't it? Bitter. You do not know the half of it, but you don't know the half of it.
Oh, Richard, it's for you.
Who is it?
It's the community. They're wondering if you could start serving them tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock sharp.
Nice.
Community service. I'll serve them all right. I'll give them 200 hours worth of bastard well bile they'll never forget. Hello.
Mrs. Maxwell, can I introduce you to Rab, who's been tidying their garden for you?
A matey for, you know.
I thought that. Not really worth your while going on, is it? That is why I have prepared you this.
Oh my.
Oh, you have been big as well.
I know what you're up to, friend, but you won't beat us. We're a humanitarian council, and we will reconstruct you into a caring individual, whether we need to use a set of pliers and a power drill to do it. Savvy?
Reconstruct me. Excuse me, senor. I am but a humble peasant working on the land. Reconstruct me. Well, that be new Labour talk for Deja Telter will keep your gyro. Not to be confused with evil Tory doctrine. Deja Telter will keep your gyro.
Just fill in the hole, smart-ass.
This date. New Labour's replacement for Clause 4. Oh, Norrie, she's a pint. Oh!
Sorry, Nesbitt, just reading about this Mary Lou business. Makes you realise if she can die, anybody can
Who
die.
is she?
What did she die of? Dehydration? Must have been a customer of yours, eh?
Compassion fatigue's never going to be one of your problems, is it?
I save my compassion for the living, no for the deed. Now hook up the swally afore I sympathise your brain in. What about yous, boys? Hope yous are no going overboard about this deed pop star shite, eh?
How can you say that? She was Govan's brightest star.
Evita, why? Why? Packet of cheesy hula hoops, please, Norrie.
See as my mark of
She
respect.
dead? Cheesy hula hoops?
I'm not going to pay my gas bill. What about you, wee man?
As a mark of respect, I'm going to burn a candle. If I can't find a candle, I'm going to thieve a power card out the all-night garage. What about you, Rab?
I'm away for a pish.
Another fine tribute.
Now, what I'm saying is that once we get our independence, we'll all be better off.
Mary Lou Divine.
sister, Mary.
Devine.
I know how much you loved her work, Ella.
She
Her
real
music
person?
spoke for the people of Govan. And great songs like Don't Cry for Me or I'll Boot Your Head In. Stand by your manslaughterer. They're all in this one. It's my favourite. Chips with Violence.
No, I think she's a
Easy,
fictional person.
Take strength from Mary Lou's life. She touched so many.
She did, Mary. That's what I want to do with my life. Show compassion for others. Oh, rubber spine! You paralysed!
So if I had a rubber spine, I would be, wouldn't I? You want anything else?
I'm making a concrete mixture. I'm gardening again.
Oh, wait, 70, here's the local news.
Fiscal in the morning. Finally, the funeral of Mary Lou Devine will take place on Friday. Hundreds are expected to line the route to Govan Crematorium. And now the weather. Gale force winds knocked down 3 cows on the M8.
Knocked down 3 cows? Big old hurricane. Holy crap.
This is yours?
Aye. I kind of thought it might be. Is this no a wee bit extraneous, gardening on the land that time forgot? I mean, should we no start off by giving him a few necessities, like the wheel or double glazing that doesn't come from Safeway?
Oh my God.
Relax, Mr. McCutcheon. This is Rab. He's going to tidy your lawn for you.
Aye, and then you're going to get a free makeover from Sainsbury's. Be a nice new wrinkle-free bag, you know.
Like this? No, I only wear this to frighten any bad boys out there.
Get the Neds.
See, the thing is, I can be anybody I like with this bag in my heat. But underneath, it's really just me.
A frightening enough concept, if you ask me.
I need the bag.
Well, I'll just leave you two to get acquainted, will I?
Come on in and have a cup of tea.
Nice.
I was feared he was going to say that. You know.
Come on then, I'll put the kettle on.
Uh-oh.
I don't get many visitors. As a matter of fact, you must be the first since about... You all right?
Somebody been lobbing tear gas in here or something.
What do you mean?
I was fond of the subtle tang of ammonia as the next man, but... It's him there.
My underwear? You saying you can smell them?
I can practically taste them. I tell you, there must be some stink coming off of you, boy. If we can upstage the stink coming off of me. I only offended you none other.
No. No, you're all right, pal, you're all right. If I can take that for the bad boys, I can take it off of you. No, nothing ever gets me down, pal.
I can see that. You thought getting yourself a home help or something, man, no? Now, come on, watch it. Watch it. Get a whole swing at ya.
Don't you try it. You come into my house insulting my house, and then you tell me I'm too feeble to be able to look after myself.
Wow.
Who do you think you are? Just who the hell do you think you are?
Well, I could tell you I'm here to give you the Dad's doorstep challenge. I'm really no fat that you are. But I'm here to get a garden, right? So just get out my face and let me garden.
What about your tea?
Oh, just stick some milk and 2 sugars in that pot there. Probably taste the bloody same.
Get the hell out of my house.
All right, I'm going. I wouldn't want to take up any more of your precious time. I mean, I'm sure you've many pressing social engagements. I mean, there's a bus shelter up the road there that needs stinking out. Maybe you could squeeze in a couple of telephone boxes. And if you really stink hard, you can maybe manage the local library before luncheon. Hey, how? I'm going. You know, I never thought I'd actually say this, but I'm actually quite enjoying digging this garden. The way I see it is if I can get a wee herbaceous border going, maybe stick in a few hardy annuals, maybe even a trellis.
Oh, Connie, shut up, Rab. We're trying to watch the Mary Lou tribute here.
Mary Lou took the values of Nashville and started what came to be known as country and west of Scotland. These were truly her golden years.
Aye, before the drink and the drugs took their toll here.
Aye, her life was touched by tragedy. That's how we can identify with her.
Just as well our life wasn't touched by happiness, eh? We'd all be sitting here scratching our heads.
Rab, no disrespect, but going to shut your stupid ignorant mouth. We're trying to grieve here.
Yeah.
Wish, listen what's on.
As I stabbed you in the head, and the blood rolled down your eyeball to the floor.
You ever get the feeling you're out of step with life?
Was the only thing you found, that I love you, so I laid your head to God the floor. I'm so sorry, I was blind.
Name!
Whoa.
You better come on in.
You're alright, boy. I can see that.
Insensitive bastard! The whole
When you're sick to death of grieving, comes the flowers.
Way too obsessive, isn't it? It's queer the things you get up to when you're feeling trapped, isn't it? Rob a bank, wreck a hotel room, work. That right, Feather? Hope he's all right in there. Mind you, be a hideous sight if he was in there having a top rank to the late night film on Channel 4.
Lovely.
Oh, what the hell? Wouldn't share him with a duck, would you? Oh, name!
Jesus! You could just be asleep.
Oh. Come on! Say something, for God's sake, come on! I don't want to have to slap you. I don't want to have to touch you any more than I have to. All right. Oh, thank God for that. I'll tell you, See, if he needed a kiss of life, he was history. History!
Charming.
Oh, come on,
Very
come
compassionate.
here. Sorry about stopping in your window, by the way.
That's all right. I don't want to see out. Just so long as these bad boys can't see in, know what I mean?
You're not exactly a yay-sayer in the great hymn book of life, are you?
Oh, and you are, I suppose. I didn't know optimism was compulsory, even under a Blair government. Is your tea all right?
Aye, how? What's the catch? You pissed in it?
You're just like me, you know. You don't trust life.
You kidding? See, when I was an embryo, I paid a solicitor a search fee before I got in my mother's womb. What's your story?
You're sitting next to it. That's my story. That's how I'm like this today.
What happened?
It's no worth talking about. Just a typical West of Scotland love story, you know what I mean? Husband goes out to work, comes back to find his wife administering oral sex to his best friend.
Oh!
And the shock triggers an apoplectic seizure in the wife, causing her to bite off the man's willy.
Oh!
So in the meantime, husband's away at the other end there, stoving in his best friend's head with a chip pan. So then he turns round to find that the wife has choked on the willy. So, of course, the Waynes are taken into care. Husband decides to top himself. Unfortunately, the pills are all past their sell-by date.
Oh my God.
And all I can top is half a lung and a kidney. So, 20 years in sheltered housing later, here we both are.
Yep, that's a traditional
What you say?
Govan story.
Typical West of Scotland love story.
The garden's doing well, isn't it?
Aye. I suppose it is, really.
Cheers.
What do you make here? It's as if the entire audience are Ricky Lake, Esther and neighbours is down remote controls and spewed out onto the street.
I can imagine it being like this when Dolly dies eventually.
The best it was, she was only 4'6". This will go down as one of the few times in history where the circus has run away to join the midget.
Oh my God. You run sudden.
No have some needy bastards in the world, isn't there?
And with that, the cortege made its way to the tree-lined crematorium, which was the last resting place of Mary Lou Devine. Now sport.
Hey, don't turn that off.
The ditties from
Who's to
Dundee.
see it's all over?
But if you turn that telly off, there'll be a dangerous 5-minute gap of reality to fill between the funeral coverage ending and the start of the Scottish parliamentary elections.
Right, and we'd be forced to communicate with each other using words and that.
Words? What, no sighs or grunts? You get an exemption. You can stamp your hoof and grunt.
Come on, it's only 5 minutes. Surely you can think of something to do for 5 minutes.
No.
All right enough. Is that nude book still taped to the cistern in the levy?
Forget it.
Ah.
Right, well, conversation it is. Come on. Right, Andra, how's your wife?
I don't know. Dodie, how's my wife?
I don't know. Didn't she commit suicide?
No, I'd have noticed. We'd have run out of milk. You see, you can't have a decent conversation if Rab's no about. If he's no here...
Rab!
Is this a Mary Lou free zone?
Come on in, Nesbitt, they're not a stiff in sight.
You speak for yourself.
Well, I must say, it's nice to see the joint back to normal again. Well, relatively speaking, you understand. What's with the fancy dress? Should you not be standing on a mantelpiece with a gas bill stuck behind you dressed like that?
Lucky guy. Dory, give the boy a crabbies.
Crabbies?
Ginger wine week, Rab. Scottish Parliament special. Short breed?
Oh, that's it. This is all about a few Scottish MPs. Come on. It's a joke, isn't it? It's a joke. Behind you.
It's not pantomime.
It's a pantomime, innit? It's a bloody pantomime, for God's sake.
Pantomime. This is Caledonia's future you're talking about.
Aye, I'm with James you on this one. You start to mock Scotland, you've gone a step too far.
Yeah.
Aye.
Mock? Caledonia? Me? Come on. Are we all in Geordie comes to town now? All I'm saying is we shouldn't blind ourselves with ginger wine and bloody shortbread. If we do that, we'll lose sight of the real bloody issue, won't we?
Which is?
The Labour government wants rid of us.
Garbage. Anyway, it wasn't just Tony Blair that said we should have our own parliament. Sean Connery said it too.
Aye, and we've got a lot in common with Big Sean.
Aye.
Like
We
what?
need to pay tax. Look, you want that Scottish parliament? All I'm saying is...
Just tell it.
And now we begin our build-up to the historic Scottish parliamentary elections.
Freedom! Freedom! Freedom!
Later on, we'll be reminding ourselves of the ramifications of the West Lothian question.
Sod the West Lothian question. We want to bear our arses to the enemy.
But we'll begin with a 10-point look at the Barnett formula, under which the allocations of funds...
Sod the Barnett formula! Give us run right! Huddles! Freedom! Freedom!
Oh my God.
Oh, that demolition's brilliant!
Me more free
The
bum.
indecent exposure, call it a political gesture! Rab!
Bye, Rab.
Oh, carry on. Mind you can't blame them on this. I mean, it's shameful the way the media keep trying to drag politics into politics, you know.
Wow.
What do you think?
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Ah, it's very nice.
Crisp bread is very nice. Jill Dando is very nice. I put my heart and soul into this here. Come on. Hit me with some emotion here.
Come on inside. I've got something for you.
I hope it's oxygen.
A bottle of whiskey. Nice single malt scotch.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
what do you think?
Oh, very
Wow.
Very nice. Were you burgled by a team of sarcastic tweeners?
Oh, you shamed me into this. I used to hear you grafting away out there. And now I'd be sitting my arse in here, just feeling sorry for myself. I used to be a hard-working man myself, you know, at one time. Just like you.
Oh, well, there's no money is left, and that's a fact.
Buckfast!
Hey.
I'm not a poof, mind you.
No, I'm not a poof either. No. Mind you, sometimes I think it would be better if we were. Might find it easier to say thank you without feeling we were soaking a bag of lemons.
Well, I suppose we're stuck with what we are. Life goes on. And on. And on. That's it, back me boys, Aki.
Come on, you! Come on!
Get it! Go on! Get him! Get him!
Sorry about that, pal. right bad wee bastards.
Oh, you're all right. Business as usual, eh?
Aye.
Well, cheerio.
Aye. Cheerio.
Queer thing about us jocks, isn't it? You think with the amount of cringing national defeats that we've suffered would be kind of au fait about expression emotion. But I suppose there's only one way for us, isn't there? Yeah, I thought I'd maybe put a wee space in the middle, you know. Plant a wee rose bush. I mean, the garden shed will no miss a few cottons, will they? Then the smell of the blooms will go up past his window, maybe cancel the smell coming from his oasters, eh? I'm saying, Mary.
Oh, sorry, Rab. Just know myself these days. There's a big empty gap in my life since Mary Lou was laid to rest.
I'm here.
Oh, don't rub it in. You see, her dying seemed to bring everybody closer together. I seem to care more, to share more, to communicate more.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
all the-
zip your gap. I'm talking here. Anyway, you just realise that if only more well-loved performers could die in freak accidents, the world would be a happier place.
Oh, Ma! That's the Flower of Scotland on the election special.
Oh, right. I'll get the milk tray and the Kleenex.
Oh, Flower of Scotland.
Will we see the light again? Wow. An interesting episode there, I'm not gonna lie. It was an episode that I don't think initially seemed a very good episode. And then just something sort of came together there right at the very end. So I really liked that. I really liked that, the way that sort of came and ended. I'm just having a look because Ricky Fulton is obviously the guy there that played Mr. Percussion. And he seemed like he got a bit of a cheer as he sort of like took the bag off and everything. I'll be honest, I don't think the name definitely looks familiar. Especially when you look at it, you know, Ricky R-I-K-K-I. I'm just looking at some of his filmography. I mean, he literally had the Ricky Fulton Show. Scotch and Rye, people have told me a lot about Scotch and Rye, and that, you know, included people like Gregory Fisher in that. In Enough Hotman, he was apparently in that. Bergerac, I know of Bergerac. Supergran. Interesting. And it looks like he might have been in an earlier episode of Rab C Nesbitt as well. Which if he was, I'll be honest, I don't remember why. Was he like a big character in this, or was he like one of these characters in Supergran where he just sort of made, you know? Oh, actually, he was in the Christmas special that I reacted to. Christmas literally just gone, which I can't remember if I have released yet on YouTube. That may be one that I'm due to put out this year. Might have been a Patreon early exclusive last year. Because this is my problem partly, you know, with Christmas. I did so many that they've sort of blurred together, in all honesty. Christmas Supergran. Oh no, I did put it out. Yeah, Christmas just gone. Christmas 2025. So it was in that one. But yeah, Scotch and Rye appears to be the character that he's most known for. And he sadly passed away January 2004, aged 79. Oh, okay. Yeah, an interesting episode, I think, because that for a long time it just felt it's an okay episode. And like, yeah, he's got this community service, he's doing this thing, which is kind of a little bit nice. Then we start to get to know the character a little bit more. And obviously, that was a really tragic tale, that West Scotland love story. That was a very, very good little story there. But I do like that sort of that idea and that theme behind this episode. The two very different viewpoints and two very different ideas when it comes to this idea of community. You've got the on the one hand this sort of sense of community where everyone comes together with certain either hopes or dreams or ambitions or whatever the case may be. Positive and negative, it has to be said. Sometimes it could be when the Olympics is on or the football is on, and as a nation we're like, come on England, come on Scotland, come on Wales, come on whatever. Some it could be your local pride in your local community, maybe theatre group, or it could be a school thing, or whatever the case may be. I really like that side of things. Obviously, some people may come together in the sense of community with things like politics, as they do here, which that's always the one that goes a little bit dicey. You've got to be careful with those particular kinds of ones. But then you get the other kind of community, that sense of helping one another and helping out those who are maybe a little bit less fortunate themselves. And it's ironic here that someone like Rab, who is considerably someone who probably could do with a little bit of help, and someone coming in from the community and giving him some level of support, that Rab himself is that one who goes on to do that kind of thing. And, people have their viewpoints on the judicial system, and obviously my job involves me working in some level with the judicial system, and usually it's me having to get people to go to court to give evidence, as victims or as witnesses, and to help them get the justice that they deserve, usually from people like Rab, who have gone out and been little rapscallions, little ne'er-do-wells, occasionally people who are much more seriously into that sort of level. And there was actually a recent sort of sentencing reform that has come out, and there is a bigger emphasis at the moment on trying to not send people to prison for these sort of lower level offences, partly because of the prison space, and they feel that they're sort of getting close to overcapacity, and in some cases it feels like it doesn't actually do that much for them, because you're paying to keep people inside and to keep them locked up, and in theory, make them do courses or things like that might help to rehabilitate them, help them, make them become better members of the community. And does it always work? No, because for some people they're just like, I'm going to go and commit a petty crime. Some people they're just like, I'm literally homeless, so if I do this, maybe if I get arrested, I literally have a warm place to sleep for a night. And it's sad when people feel that they could put themselves into that position just for things like that. But in an ideal world, the whole purpose of the judicial system is to rectify the wrongs for people who have been wronged, but also to try and give people that option and that hope that we can rehabilitate them. It could be if somebody has been maybe in the ways of Rab or Norrie or whoever, and it's like because it's maybe drunken alcohol dependency, Maybe can you get them some sort of rehabilitation, and that could be where you get a rehabilitation activity requirement day to help again, encourage them not to be dependent on the drink or the drugs or whatever the case may be. Does it always work? Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't always work, but that doesn't mean that we can't hope that someone even like Rab, who could be considered a bit of a ne'er-do-well, a bit of a rapscallion, hopefully, putting them in the right place at the right time might just help to let them see the error of their ways and hopefully come out of it the other side a better person. Will it last? Only time will tell. But yeah, pretty damn good episode on this one. So thank you very much for watching. As always, please do subscribe, turn on notifications, drop the comments below, and we will be back in 2 weeks' time for the Series 7 finale before we move on to the last series that we had before there was a bit of a break with Rab C Nesbitt. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek. You've been watching Kevin the Geek. Goodbye.